Sorry, I just flew in, and boy are my arms. I can't keep getting away with this. And if you're thinking this seems really familiar, that means you were here at the start of a lost stream that didn't actually happen. It wasn't real, and we're starting over fresh from the beginning. It was a fever dream, something that you imagined in your deepest, darkest desires. This is reality. Hopefully, people didn't lose their streaks because of that. I'd feel really bad. I don't know how streaks work. I know they get kind of funky sometimes. So hopefully that fact that I did that doesn't mean that everybody lost their humongous streaks. Everybody who had been working so hard for so long. But hello, welcome to the Cool Variety Show. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic weekend. It's a pleasure to see you. We're gonna kind of just speed through this stuff again. I'm doing this because I don't know if I want to or if I'll remember to combine the previous half hour into this in the future. So, hey, hello. I had a decent day. How are you doing? Congratulations, Tax Evader, on not getting love at first sight. But Violet, you did it. Congratulations. You have claimed that spot. I hope you're doing wonderfully. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for bearing with me as my internet perished for no known reason. We have no idea why it happened, and hopefully it won't happen again, but we'll see how it goes. We are running fast, running strong here. Day's been rough, but I exist. Life is beautiful, all that jazz. Things are going to be okay. I'm sorry to hear that. That is terrible, and that is not something that I would want for you in any day, because you deserve only the best and most beautiful of all things. And the fact that there is any roughness to the edges or even in the center of it is not something that I'm happy with, and I'll speak with their manager and see if we can arrange a better situation here. If you just give me the name of the manager, maybe their business card, I'll make some calls, send some sternly worded emails, and see what we can do. Thank you for dancing. Thank you for the crabs. Thank you for the headbangs. And thank you, Taxpayer, for contributing again to the Discord Movie Night part. This is, in fact, a loophole where you can donate more to make sure this happens in much shorter order. So thank you for contributing nearly 1/4 of the goal entirely yourself, Tax Evader, despite being notably somebody who likely will not show up to the movie night from what you said. You have given 1/4 nearly of all of this to the people. So thank you so much for supporting them and their movie watching endeavors. Prayers for everyone's streaks. Yeah, yours as well. You were at, what, 35, 40, 45? Somewhere in that range? I don't remember exactly right now. I know you're in that time frame, though, so yours... Although you did stop by for the first one, so you wouldn't necessarily lose it. But the other people with the longer streaks who weren't in here for the first half hour of the stream may have gotten a little unlucky, unfortunately. We'll see. To review some of the stuff we got going on today... It is the final day for the raffle for a Steam code of Gotham Knights. If you are interested in that, you can enter up to 2 times for the stream, and we'll have the drawing at the end of the stream. We are also currently heading into September, and I have closed captions turned on right now immediately. With September, as of last year, I had the genius, brilliant idea that I think is very funny and also a little torturous to open it up to the people to see what our subscription sound alert can be. And last year, the overwhelming winner was Turtle Sex, which you have heard on and off for the last 365 plus days. Or actually a little less than 365. But for the last year or so, you've heard a lot of Turtle Sex anytime anybody subscribes or donates subscriptions. So along with that, we are going to be holding a new poll and or tournament, depending on how many options and suggestions we are given. You can check out the post on Twitter. I mentioned it earlier this week as well. If you have any suggestions for a sound alert you would like to be our new sound alert for subscriptions, you can feel free to drop it in chat here, DM me on Discord, or post it onto that link in Twitter. Currently, the options we have running for us are Devi suggesting Turtle Sex, but louder, ×2 boost volume. Which Devi was actually the person who suggested the Turtle Sex last year. So Devi is the current reigning champion for suggestions. Devi also suggested a Saint Snakeage clip. This one right here.
Bear! I've come.
Which would both be a very funny sound alert while also being one that actively mocks me every time somebody subscribes. So That is going to be an option. Shiro suggested a "oh yeah." If you're familiar with that sound that happens, I think I want to say it's a TikTok thing or it's a youth thing. I'm not entirely sure, but one of those, but made by me. So the basic gist of it is somebody subscribes and you'd hear me going "oh yeah, oh yeah" or something like that. So that is an option. I may have made a mistake opening this up to the people. The people offer so many torturous, brutal ideas, which I still think are very funny, though. If it was something that I was really not down for, I probably wouldn't go for it, but it's one of those things like, oh, really? This? I can't believe it, but it is funny. And Penguin suggested currently seal noises, like the alternatively an obnoxiously cute ooh-woo, which, as I mentioned earlier, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do woo and obnoxiously cute ooh woo, because my ooh woos are generally more along the lines of ooh woo, ooh woo, and I don't know if I have it in my repertoire to do an obnoxiously cute one. So I think it would be something like ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. I don't know. I don't know what an obnoxiously cute ooh woo would sound like coming from me. So I'm probably going to have to ask Penguin what kind of specific sound she is looking for to make sure I'm hitting the intention there. Those are our current options. Don Hun clip for turtle sex is a rough clip, a rough choice. I mean, if you want to suggest Don Hun clip, I can add that to the list. Is that your suggestion currently, Tex Vader, or one of your suggestions? Super secret seal command. Can you believe? Seal command sounds like a G.I. Joe thing. Hello, seal command. We need reinforcements. Yes, we're getting surrounded. There are too many of them. We can't hold them back any longer. Please, seal command, we need you. Ah! Cindy says my baby brother has learned how to do a disgusted face. He keeps doing it at me. Oh no. That is so cruel. When the youth learn new techniques and they use them to basically shade you and blast you, it is both incredibly funny, but also it can be brutal itself, much like this subscription sound alert thing. So those are our current subscription sound alert offers, suggestions. If you have any yourself, anything you would like to throw up as a thought, again, feel free to drop it in chat. Hit me up on Twitter or Discord, and we'll add it to the list. If we get enough people, enough suggestions, we will hold a tournament of some kind. We're actually pretty close right now to being able to do a tournament, but we'll kind of see how it shakes up. For the time being, though, we're going to be moving on to some video games. What we were intending to do, 3 games today. It's Spooky Games Day. The spooky games we are trying to play are ones that aren't necessarily your traditional, like, jump scare, ghostly, spooky games. I don't know exactly what they are. I have not looked into them deeply. I'm just vaguely familiar with them. First, we're going to start off with some normal fishing, which isn't really a spooky game. I mean, it wouldn't be called normal fishing if it were spooky, right? It's right in the name. It's just normal fishing, which is a demo that doesn't have a full version out yet. It was on itch.io and currently on Steam. And we're going to just kind of ease our minds a little bit to get us prepared for some spooks and scares, perhaps. And afterwards, we'll be playing CLICKOLDING, which, from my understanding, is sort of a makes you uncomfortable, vaguely fetishistic game about a man who wants you to click a button. And I don't know much more beyond that, other than the font choice and style of the logo makes CLICKOLDING look a lot like cuckolding, which I believe is part of the intention. So we'll enjoy that together. After which we'll get to Killer Frequency, a game that was suggested by Nothing Puppy after he hit a 100 stream watch streak that I hope isn't dead now because of the internet issue. He hit a 100 stream watch streak, which was baffling and fulfilling and heartwarming and just made me feel so loved and seen and supported. And I offered him the option to suggest a spooky game for today that he would like to see me play, and his suggestion was Killer Frequency, which I don't know if we'll be able to beat today because it's a little bit longer, and obviously we've had some delays today already, but we'll see how much we can get out of that. kink tier list the game I see. Not exactly, because it's just one thing. It's not like a lot of kinks. It's just the one cuckolding slash clickholding. And I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. We'll explore that together. Before we do that, we're going to get into some normal fishing. Now, before we got to this screen, it did suggest both using headphones for best experience. Controller is the best option here. And it said something else that I forget, but it probably wasn't important. It definitely wasn't a warning of any kind. So, what I was baffled by immediately when I got to the screen was the fact that it says, hey, you probably want to play this with controller, and then shows keyboard controls. So I'm going to look at these just in case the controller was a lie. I want to be prepared for that. So CX, cancel, reload. Arrow keys to steer and move. Enter to confirm, interact, reel in and shoot. Enter or space, I presume. Okay, we do have controller. Okay. Steer, move with the D-pad. Cancel, reload with A and B. Sorry, B, cancel, reload. A, confirm, interact, reel, and shoot. Okay. Simple enough. Let's just do some normal fishing. It has a really beautiful, very, simple pixel art style that has a lot of extra detail to it, just in the ways that it's kind of functioned. I love the aesthetic of it. It's very orange. It's very orange, but we can work with orange. Day 1. That's so gorgeous. Sorry, do you want me to hit a button? I inhaled some gamer juice. Oh, and here's my friend. Oh, sorry, my friend, because my wife is, of course, my best friend. And there's nothing... Okay. I'm not trying to shame people for the way that they look. I don't know if it's intentional or not that she's supposed to be a little unsettling. It's really just the eyes. There's something about the eyes and how, wide open they are. I don't know if that's the intention, though. So I feel bad saying that, because it might just be, oh, this is your beautiful wife. You love them. And I'm like, what about those eyes? What's up with your eyes, babe? So we're just gonna pretend like this is my beautiful wife, and I never said anything cross about her. Excuse me. Cindy says he rolled his eyes and sighed at me once when I was trying to make him laugh. Damn. Damn, Cindy, you are getting shade from your little brother. Your baby brother's like, really? You thought that was funny? You can't even jangle keys correctly, alright? Go back to clown school. Obviously you dropped out. Taxpayer says, oh, hey, your childhood friend you married. Yes, exactly.
Husband, today we begin our new life in Lake Village. We need money for our big lifestyle. Go catch some fish to trade with Mr. Fishman.
Okay. It has to be intentional. There's already a very vaguely eerie quality about what's happening. Our big lifestyle is a very funny thing to say, but in the context of what we're doing here, seems like it's just slightly not right. And Mr. Fishman, is he a fishman? I don't know. Is he an actual, eldritch fishman? Cindy says, me having a baby hating on me is crazy. Absolutely crazy. From the womb, already throwing shade. Getting ready to drop a diss track.
He is a good and honest man. He will give us a great price for the fish you catch. Maybe you can even find item of value in the lake. I am excited to hear stories of your adventures.
Why do you say it like that? Why is it item of value? What are we doing?
Be safe and bring back money, husband.
Goodbye, my beautiful wife, whom I love with all of my heart. I'm going to go to the fishing now, where I will bring back money from my item of value that I find. Is this me or is this Fishman? Okay, this is Fishman. I love item of value. Yeah, we love a good item of value. You know, when I go out after a long day at work and I want to treat myself, I want to make myself feel like the king that I know I am, I just go to my favorite store and I buy item of value and I think to myself, you know what, Kuvar, you have earned this. You have earned this because item of value is something that you deserve because you are a person of value. And I look at myself in the mirror and I cry a little bit and I say, thanks. Me too. And then the oppressive silence from the entirety of the world around me presses in as I realize I'm the only one speaking and the only one returning that speech from the mirror as it echoes off and around the empty bathroom that is miles long and miles wide, the porcelain tiles stretching out and on into infinity. Fishman hype, yes. We have met Fishman, who is also a very handsome young lad with a beautiful hat, who will buy and purchase our fishes. Such an emotional story. Yes, emotional story about item of value. Thank you for listening to my story, City. You deserve item of value as well. If anybody tells you you do not deserve item of value, let me tell you they are wrong. And once again, I will call their manager. I will speak with their manager, and I will say, this person does not deserve item of value because they don't understand the item of value that Cine deserves. All right? Take that, motherfucker. And then I'll call corporate, too, because the manager probably won't listen to me.
Hey, welcome to my fish trading hut. Guess you're the new fisherman. Huh? Your weird-talking wife let me know to expect you.
Okay, so wait, my wife is weird-talking in-universe as well. Even Mr. Fishman says my wife talks weird. Hey, she is my lady of value, okay, buddy? You can't talk about her like that. Only I can. Only I can call out her weird, wide-open eyes, all right? She is my wife of value, all right?
Today is a great day for fishing. Weather's looking good and the lake is quiet. Looks like you got all the equipment you need, too. But it could be better.
Oh, is this Wonder Woman? It's good, but it could be better.
Bring some cash in the morning and I'll upgrade your stuff. If you can earn enough money, that is. Anyways, the job's pretty simple. Catch fish, sell them to me for cash.
You know, he seems like a relatively normal dude, actually. For a guy named Mr. Fishman, who has those kind of teeth in his mouth, he seems relatively chill.
Just remember, the bigger the fish, the more I'll pay you. Bye.
I do love the aesthetic of this, though. The pixel art style, which is with the limited color palette as well. It's hitting right. It's hitting very good. I like it. We're getting some good pixel art lately. Oh, God! Oh, this is so beautiful! It's so much like a Game Boy game. Mr. Fishman, what's a fire name? What a fire name, yep. Mr. Fishman. It's very creative and very powerful. Like, that's not sarcastic. It is a very powerful name. Honestly, I love names that are simple and to the point so that they can carry all the impact they need. The music is lovely too, actually. How is the volume, by the way? Is the music too loud? Am I too quiet? Am I too loud? Is the music too quiet? We did a little bit of adjusting last stream and got it to what we thought was a decent level for that stuff, but if I need to adjust any more, let me know. Fishing. Row over a fishing spot and interact to start fishing. Fishing spots are indicated by shadows and bubbles. Okay. Any bubbles we see, we can fish over. We can rotate around and move forward. Can I talk to this person?
Hello. You must be the new fisherman. They call me the fishing kid.
Oh, it's a kid.
And I love fishing. The act of fishing is kind of special in the village. It's sort of a sacred thing, you know? But it can be difficult, so I have an idea.
Yeah, what's your idea, kid?
Come to me if you want to practice. It'll be quick and won't cost your precious time. but I'll use fake fish so you won't actually catch anything. It's 100% guaranteed fun times, though.
I would like to practice, actually. Because what I presume this is we have our little watch down there. We lose time on each fishing attempt, and we need to just kind of get as much fish as we can for the day. Relaxing music. The music is very relaxing, honestly. 10-10 kid impression. That's exactly how kids sound. I'm 100% positive.
So you want to practice fishing? I'll use a random toy fish. Get ready!
Oh, the chest closes. Okay, what are we doing? Hooking. I was a hooker once. Super realistic. Touch the fish with your hook to catch it, but watch out for junk. Dodge junk and debris. Crazy action, shooting. Shoot bait pellets at the fish to draw it in closer and catch it. A to shoot pellets. Come here, fish. I'm drawing you in closer. So it's like a shmup, it's like a shoot 'em up. Interesting. I didn't expect that from the game. I'm hooked. Okay. Okay. Reeling. It's not over yet. Pull when the needle is in active zones to reel the fish in. This is actually a really neat fishing minigame. Epic fish battle, yeah. This is actually really interesting. I'm reeling as hard as I can. Fish, get! Okay, I think we got the gist of it. This seems like it shouldn't be too difficult. Whoa, look at the time. Time passes when you attempt to catch a fish. When the timer hits 0, the day will end. Now explore the lake and enjoy your fishing adventure. Well, thanks, fishing kid. All right, I'm gonna try one more practice, just make sure I'm on board here. You're not escaping me. Oh, you don't have to tap it either, you can just hold. Okay, easy. So, fire at the fish, dodge the debris, and then reel it in. Oh, it's a little bit of a harder one. Slightly fewer options. There we go. We got it, though. Easy enough. Let's see what happens when we find some more difficult fish to catch. There's a little water skimmer, perhaps? Oh, what's this? Is it a radio?
This is Lakeside Radio! Today we've got some exciting news, listeners. We have a new fisherman in the village. Now I know we're all busy out here in the countryside. We've got our farms, the old mill, the other stuff. But fishing is part of our past and our future. It's the heart that beats life into our little home. To have a new fisherman in the village, it's just the most wonderful news. I'm sure Mr. Fishman is pleased too. He's watched over the lake for many years now. It's always nice to have a little help, huh? In other local news, Mr. West is having a charity cake sale. All donations go to the local animal shelter. Get your wallets out and your mouths wide open, folks. That's all for today.
So that's a little unsettling in a sense, because it means that we're in a very small town, which is rife for weird cults and occult activities. And the way they, like, talk about fishing and how important it is to them and how it's part of their past, present, and future. Okay, we have the same information here. Good to know. And Mr. Fishman being like, oh yeah, he's watched over this for ages. There's the vague mention of the other stuff that they do. It's all very vague and unsettling. I'm not gonna fish yet, because I want to try to check the... What is this? Something with the dock there. I want to check around the entire lake and see what we can find. So we already found a radio, we found the fishing kid. You know, I'm already loving this game a lot, because I love fishing mini games. And the vibe this is putting out, both the relaxing nature and the vaguely unsettling parts, I'm absolutely adoring. So I'm really looking forward to the full release of this, I think. I would like to get to the full release. Look, it's a rabbit. It's a little bunny. Because if this is just the demo, I would love to see what they're doing with the full entirety of it. Wasn't expecting a whole announcement over a new fisherman in town. Yeah, it definitely makes you think, like, what is going on with this town? Why is it so important that there's a new fisherman here? And why is that giant flower over there? And this deadly cave? This death cave? Why can't I look at the death cave? What's this? Is this like a weird fence? Why is there a big dangerous fence around the entire lake? Alright. Oh, there's a little channel down here. This lake's a lot bigger than I expected it was gonna be. Death cave is crazy. Yeah, the fact there's a full death cave over there. I'm loving the music though. It is so chill. Makes me feel relaxed and at peace. Like nothing could possibly go wrong. We're just having a nice, relaxing day in the lake, fishing to our heart's content, making money by catching item of value for our wife. There's the radio. Is there like a little island in the center? This is a little island in the middle of the lake? A little island with a big rock. All right, well, let's try to catch this big fish. In theory, big fishes are worth more, right? Hello, Deathlock. Welcome to the cave. I mean, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good time in your cave. How's your weekend treating you? Cave is normal, trust. Not a whole sea monster up that cave? No, it's certainly not. Definitely not. Couldn't possibly be. Oh, that's a big-ass fish. Okay, this is full-on shmup. This is full-on, hey, it's a shmup, and you need to destroy these fishes and dodge their bubbles and their bullets if you want to catch them. And it's very powerful Debris as well. It's going to come blasting along. This is such a cool game. Or if there's a time limit on catching them, or if it's just like your own personal health that you get hit too many times. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. It's kind of a rhythm game, too. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, it's a randomizer? We caught a pike! Yeah! You know, when this game comes out full, we're gonna do a full playthrough of this. I know I've done literally nothing in the game except for catch a single fish, but I'm loving it. I'm having a great time with it, and I want to see the entirety of what they have to offer. We already did Dredge once. We already did one kind of vaguely spooky fishing game. Why not another? That's the case. Don't mind the strange noises you hear. Fish got a gun strapped or something. It's got something coming off. It's got some turrets of some kind. This little fish will surely be fine, though. We're definitely not gonna take some hits from this little fish. Oh, that's treasure. Okay, I have to get down there. When I see the exclamation point, I need to get down. No! Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'm catching the garbage. So, if you touch the junk, you catch it. So it's not just you take damage. If you touch the junk, you catch it. So you want to avoid that. But if you see treasure, you want to catch that real fast. We're learning. We got some junk. That's fine. It's just one junk. Weekend's going well so far, but as you know, work on weekends for me. Yeah, I know. It's a little tough. It's a little rough. It's a little rough and tumble, but hopefully work is not too terrible for you. I'm glad to hear your weekend is going decently enough at the very least. Try to catch this fish now. You gotta be on the lookout. So watch out for that exclamation point. Get those items of value. Item of value. You're not gonna escape me this time. I already missed 2 of you because I didn't realize what it was. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? I was right there. I was so close. Okay, we're not doing a great job. We did really good on catching our first, like, big fish. But now these small ones are getting me for some reason. What a terrible first day fishing. I'm sorry, my wife. My wife of value. I'm so sorry. I don't think that's how fishing works. I think it is. You shoot your bullets at the fish, you dodge the fish and the bullets, you catch it. That's exactly how it is, isn't it? Hello, Lava. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's a pleasure to see you. How are you doing? How is it going? Big fish cast a curse on me. It did. I was doing well until the big fish was like, no. No, I will get revenge for my people. There. Okay, we got a small fish now. Is this American game? As in, like, is it a very American game because fishing is very American? I don't know. I don't actually know who made the game. I just saw it on Itch.io, and it's on Steam now as well for the demo, but I don't actually know who made it or what it is. A twin head. Oh, it's a fish that has two heads. See, it's got a little face that's looking at us. Well, that's normal. That's a normal fish. Like, I don't fish a whole lot, but I'm pretty sure a twin head's a normal fish, right? Yeah, let's catch another big fish, maybe. Or the shooting at fish thing, yeah. I mean, if it were American, I'd probably be throwing dynamite at them. You gotta do your dynamite blast fishing. I gotta catch the treasure chest. Of course, as soon as I realize what a treasure chest is, we don't see anymore. I can't believe it would mock me like this. Mutated fish? No, that's normal. Are you saying most fish don't have two heads? Of course not. Most fish don't. Only the twin heads do. It's a totally normal twin head fish. It is normal fishing after all. See, we got another pike too. See? Time out. Okay. Not a great fishing day. We missed 2 treasure chests and caught 2 things of junk. I'm sorry, Mr. Fishman. I tried.
Oh, so you made it back, huh?
What do you mean? Do people not make it back frequently? What's up? Item of value is hiding from me. The item of value is hiding.
Hope the lake didn't cause you no trouble. The last guy up and left for no good reason. Just decided he didn't want to fish no more, I guess. Anyways, did you catch anything special today? This time of year, the lake is very quiet. You might not see many other folks around. But that means more fish for you. Now let's see what you've caught.
So right now, it really feels like I'm doing some sort of ritualistic catching of the fish to help the town be safe, and that's why I'm the only one out there, along with Fishing Kid.
I'll give you cash for your loot.
20 for the pike. 5. Oh, we do get something for the junk at least. That's nice. So it's not a total loss. 30 for the twin head. Another 20 for the pike. Okay. Not too shabby.
The fish are thriving, friend. I'm sure tomorrow's gonna be a great day, too. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.
My wife of value. Look, I have earned money for us to live our lives. Phone, collection, and day. Okay, let's check our phone. Can we talk to everybody? Let's talk to Mr. Fishman.
Oh, it's you. Did you enjoy your fishing today? There's a variety of fish in the lake. Like a crazy, weird variety. You wouldn't believe some of the creatures live in there, but sometimes they're hard to find. Keep looking round the lake to catch more interesting fish. Bye.
All right, thanks, Mr. Fishman. Otis, what do you got? I don't know who Otis is. I haven't met him yet, but he looks kind of like a cool, normal guy, right?
Hello there. How did you get my number? Did Mr. Fishman give it to you? Well, anyway, my name is Otis. I'm another fisherman who visits the lake. I was busy today, so you wouldn't have seen me. But I think I'll be out on the water tomorrow. Maybe we'll see each other.
Otis seems like a chill guy. He definitely doesn't look odd at all, either. The creature probably in the Death Cave. There's no creatures in the Death Cave. The Death Cave is just a name. Just a fun little, like, urban legend, you know? There's nothing going on there. It's fine. We got a little fishing friend, yeah. Mrs. Duckman?
Welcome to the village, stranger. Do you know the lake's importance? The lake is where our nature trails lead to and from. It's a place of beauty, peace, romance. But that's not all. Some say the lake is filled with magic. Magical fish. Or maybe magical water. But also treasure. Maybe you'll find some on your adventures.
She seems like a friendly lady. Just telling us the history. Alright, I want to see if they had, like, other dialogue, but it's just the same dialogue. One dialogue per talk, I suppose. Fishing kid?
Hey, this is the famous fishing kid.
That's not the voice I was using before. I totally forgot. What is it? Like,
Hey, this is the famous fishing kid. How are you finding the job so far? I don't mind fishing, but the water kinda scares me. I don't know why. Anyway, I hope you have fun fishing tomorrow. Go catch a big one for us, yeah? I believe in you.
thanks, fishing kid. You are my hero and the only reason that I live to this day. Oh, interesting. They got stats. So Twin Head is quite rare and very cool. 3 HP, 2 strength. So that's if we start getting hit by things and how long it takes to take them down, I guess. Cindy says maybe you drink the water, you turn into a fish, and that's what happened to the other fishermen. That's my theory. It's possible. It's possible, but if the water is magical and there's something strange about it, and fishermen just kind of disappear after fishing for a while, could be something like that. Or they see something they just can't handle or can't deal with on their own. They're like, I gotta get out of here. It's a regular old pikefish, and we just got junk otherwise. All right, let's end the day. Hello, wife of value.
Hello, my husband. Did you bring home big money?
Big money, big problems. Hey, I mean, no problems at all. We got big money. We're winning big, babe.
Thank you for trying to catch some fish. I have found a secret fact for you. Fish is important here in Lake Village. We must respect the customs of the people, and we must also respect the lake. I am sure bigger adventures await you tomorrow. Fish.
My wife of value, what a lovely lady who fills me with joy and jubilance and confidence in my ability to keep fishing for us, to earn the big money so we can have life of value. Life of value for me and my wife of value. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the chunks as well. Fish. Yeah, you know, what better, like, call to action and war cry than just being like, place your hand on somebody's shoulder and say, fish. Oh, look, it's my wife of value's totally normal speech patterns.
Husband! Good morning. Did you sleep well? Last night there was a beautiful meteor shower. But you missed it because you were sleeping.
Does my wife of value not sleep? Is that why she looks like that? Why'd she scream at me?
Next time, try awake.
I love this. There's something so just subtly sinister and unsettling about everything about her, the way she speaks. Next time, try awake.
Anyway, today is the fish market event in the village. Mr. Fishman wants you to collect fish for the evening. The villagers believe in an ancient godfish. Legends say it is pleased by radical fishing skills.
What is this, Yakuza? That's rad! That's such a funny way to describe it, given the tone of the game. Like, hey, yo, you gotta get some radical fishing skills. Do a 360 no-scope ollie, alright? Hop on that skateboard. Cindy says, try awake. A great way to wake someone up. Try awake. Yeah, you just like sneak up on them. They're sleeping soundly. You just kind of scuttle over their bed, sneak up their body, look down at them, peer at them, smile wide, lean down to their ear, and just say,
Try awake.
you bite them. Radical fishing skills. Yeah!
This is your chance to prove your value. And maybe bring back more money. Have a good day, husband.
Like, there's nothing wrong with you calling your wife wife, or your girlfriend girlfriend, or your boyfriend boyfriend, or your husband husband. It can be a very cute thing people do sometimes. It's like a reminder of like, yeah, you're mine. But like the way she does it doesn't feel like a cute way. It feels like an off-putting, like, I shouldn't speak like this, but I do kind of way.
Hey, stranger. How'd you sleep? Don't answer. I'm not interested.
Mr. Fishman, why? Why? I thought you were my best friend.
What I am interested in is, you guessed it, fish. If you want to catch bigger fish, I can help. And what I mean by that is, I can sell you some tasty upgrades. Just, choose carefully. I ain't giving out discounts, you hear?
All right, fair enough. Deathlock says, wifey calls me hubby, and I call her wifey. Like, see, that's cute. Like, that's sweet. That's a sweet, cute way to do it. Cause, like, it's just like the, yeah, I love you, you're mine, I'm yours kind of thing. But I don't feel like that's what she's putting out. I don't feel like that's how she's doing it, you know? I feel like wife of value is like,
Husband. My husband.
say, it says, ask a question saying, I don't care is crazy. That has so much energy to just completely go away with the very American ideal of like, ask somebody how they're doing, but don't actually care about the answer. Just do it as a polite greeting. But to just completely do away with that and immediately say like, yeah, no, I actually don't care. It was literally just a courtesy. Get back to fishing, okay? All right, we have 80. We can do this to increase our rowing and moving speed. I'm not going to get that right now because as of yet, rowing and moving speed does not seem like it is of value to us. Wait, no, I want, no, wait. I thought next was like next page of shop. I didn't think it was like next day of fishing. Oh no, I didn't purchase anything. I have no upgrades today. Tragic. What a loss. Hello, Lost Boy. Speaking of Lost, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Good morning. Yes, morning. Just woke up. Hey, no worries. You need that sleep. You need that big, big sleep. I slept nearly 9 hours today, which is crazy for me. That's wild. So I had a good day of sleep myself, but I hope you rested well. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Cindy says, she kind of reminds me of a robot when she says certain things. Yeah, it's like, it's very, it gives the feeling of like monotone and like speaking in a way that it has an inhuman cadence to it is what it feels like. Even though it's all written in text, it just has that feeling still. No upgrades. It's very tragic. I didn't think next. There was a moment. I had a moment where I thought next might be move on to the next day of fishing, but I was like, no, come on. It would say something else, right? It would say like close or done shopping or something maybe, or give me a confirmation. But no, it's just like, nope, you're done. Okay, cool. Goodbye. So what I was saying was I didn't want to buy the ore because as of yet, there's been no reason why movement speed would be important. The fact that it is an option in the shop makes me feel like movement speed will be important, which makes me feel like we're going to get chased by something, which I don't like. But I'd rather get the fishing upgrades that make me fish better, you know? But I guess we're going to have to wait for tomorrow to do that. Lost Boy says, arm hurt a little, but I'm good. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Definitely rest up, take some medicine. Don't overuse it. If you need to do some stretches with it to help keep it limber, do that. But kind of keep it simple. Hopefully it'll recover soon. Cindy says, kind of like Uncanny Valley in a way. Something looks human, there's something slightly off, but yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's a big part of what this game is like the pixel art style is meant to be like, oh, we can only get so much detail with pixel art, you know? But all the people have a lot of detail to them, and still look like a little bit off-putting. There's that uncanny valley nature to all the people, but especially wife of value. Just the speech and the like aesthetic of it, there's just something slightly not right about it. Not enough to be like, yes, this is a problem, but just enough to be like, I don't know, I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's a little upsetting. Got Neckos in the boat, I'm gonna be coming for you. No Neckos currently, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know if we get any Neckos.
Children were making a mess of the lake last night. I wish someone would do something about them. The lake is a nicer place when it's clean. That's why I'll pay for any junk you collect. But I pay more for fish. Oh, before I forget, another fisherman is out on the lake today. His name is Otis. Say hi if you see him. Bye.
Okay, that's pretty cool that it gives an in-universe reason for him to pay for the junk, being, yeah, people are littering in the lake. I love the lake. I want it to be clean for its magic to work, so I will pay you for any junk you clean up. Obviously, I'd rather have the fish, but if you clean up junk, I'll pay you for that. That's actually really cool they put that in there. But it's also unsettling. He's like, yeah, those kids, I wish somebody would take care of them. Cindy says this game makes you think of those sheep's head fish for some reason. They're like fish with human teeth. He picks them and they're freaky. There are a lot of really unsettling looking fish. Like, games like this will include like mutated fish that are like, oh yeah, that's obviously wrong because it's not supposed to look like that. But there's a lot of just normal fish that look kind of fucked up. Especially when you go into like the deep sea fish, those are wild and insane. But like sheep's head exactly as one of the ones that's like, if you look at a sheep's head, it does not look right. It just seems wrong. And that is the kind of energy this is putting out for sure. Tasks. The bulletin board, or bulletin buoy, shows news about the lake and rumors of special unique fish to catch. Check it every day to see what tasks are available. Oh, we got a little board. Oh man, I love this game. This is great. Cute little fish boy. I saw a unique looking little fish at the south side of the lake. It was so cute. Was it a dream? I must know. Please catch the cute little fish boy for me. And a lost oar.
Otis here. I lost my oar near the old cave entrance, and now I'm stranded. Can someone fish it out and bring it back to me?
Alright, so we got our tasks for the day. We gotta go catch a cute little fish boy and go catch Otis's oar so that he can no longer be stranded on the lake. Any new news on the radio? So he says, I've seen pictures of something called a lamprey eel. It's a nickname where people call it a vampire eel. They're so freaky. Love looking at images of videos of freaky ass sea creatures, not gonna lie. Yeah, lamprey eels exactly are one of the ones like the you know what I mean when I go like the teeth, the motor of teeth down its gullet. They're wild, and all the deep sea creatures are fucking insane. Like I've seen a couple threads on Twitter recently of people being like, you know, like 80% of the ocean has not been explored. Here's some things that people have found in the ocean. And just some insane like short videos or pictures of like the wildest fish you could possibly imagine. Really, really interesting and fascinating stuff.
Welcome back to Lakeside Radio. There was a bit of trouble at the lake last night. A group of youths made one hell of a mess. We haven't identified who they are, but we think they came from another village. Hopefully that's the last we've seen of them. Anyway, it's Village Market Day.
Wait, hold on. Why would you say that? Why? Like, it's not inherently a wrong thing to say of like, hopefully that's the last we've seen of them, because it's just like, hopefully they won't come back and ruin our lake again. But the way he says that makes it sound like, yeah, we've already caught them and taken care of it. Hopefully that's the last we see of them. So he said, I saw the picture of the big fin squid. Those things are huge. Yep. Giant squids and big fin squids as well, like the ones that you've seen where it's like the size of a boat or some shit. Nuts.
Hundreds of people are coming to visit. It's nice to see the village so lively. But I'm stuck here on the radio. Oh well, guess there's always next year.
Wait, doesn't that just mean that you're stuck on the radio every day? Have you ever left the radio? Are you allowed to? This is the south side of the lake. I wonder if this is the little, or cute little boy fish. It's an Erie town. This has like the feeling of a boss battle. Like, I don't know if this is the same music it normally plays, but it feels more epic. Come on, cute little boy fish. You're not getting away from me. Come back here. Come on. Just a little more. We got it. Okay, hold on. It's not it though. We still have the reeling. Let's reel it. Okay, this is not too bad. Easy. Easy peasy. Is this the cute little boy fish? Oliver! It's a fish with a name! Oh, it is a cute little boy fish. Wait. wait, hold on, wait. I just made the connection in my brain that it's not just a cute fish with a name. Last night, there were some youths that were causing trouble around the lake. The youths are hopefully not a problem anymore. Look, there's a new cute little boy fish. Did the children get turned into fish? And now they're trying to make me fish them out of the lake? That is such a sinister implication. Oh my god. That is so subtle too. That is so subtle. Holy shit. God, this game's cool. It says fish boss battle. Gives me Undertale vibes, the music and stuff. It does absolutely have some Undertale vibes. I love Undertale. I absolutely adore Undertale. And I recently just uploaded my playthrough of Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 onto my YouTube channel. Absolutely fantastic game itself as well. Hopefully it doesn't start talking to you. It might. It might. Hey, here's Otis. Hey, what's up, Otis? Let's circle back around and talk to Otis quick. Oh, he's got a little mustache. I didn't see that before. Interesting.
Hey, fellow fishermen. It's nice to see another person out on the lake. This is a good spot to relax and escape the world. But new friends are always welcome too. There's just one small problem. I lost my oar at the north side of the lake. Those kids threw a rock at me and I dropped it. And somehow it sank to the bottom. I didn't think that's how oars are supposed to behave. But here I am with only one oar. If you happen to obtain it, please let me know. Love you, bye.
Love you too, Otis? Strange thing for Otis to say to me, considering that we have kind of just met. Like, sure, love you too, Otis, bye. I also noticed Fishing Kid is not here, which I don't think is a problem, because Fishing Kid is a part of the village. Okay, we've done this one. God. Making that connection now, that is so sinister. God, this game is cool. That is so cool. Also, that means Otis was here last night if the youth were here to throw a rock at him? Otis is crushing on you? Maybe a little. I mean, I am a really cool fisherman. Did you see me catch those fish and all that junk too? I was cleaning up the lake, all right? Wait, is this Fishing Kid? Oh, it is. Okay, he's here now.
Hello. Yesterday, the fish were kind of easygoing, but now they're getting cautious. It's probably because of the junk in the lake. Maybe we should shoot bait pellets at them. Anyway, let me know if you want to practice fishing.
Goodbye, Fishing Kid. I'm just gonna catch this. I presume then the bubbles are probably like quest items. The fish shadows are fish shadows. These are quest items. I'm gonna catch this ore. Or maybe I won't. No, I will. I definitely will. I wonder if I get like bonuses if I destroy enough of the litter as well. Probably not. Boy, that is a lot of litter. Hook, I got your ore, Otis. I got your ore, Otis. Oh, I gotta reel it still. Oh. Easy. Easy oaring. I mean, really. Ore! You caught ore!
Don't forget to take the ore back to Otis before the day is over.
Don't worry, I will. Ore fishing. I mean, there is a fish called the oarfish, which is a really interesting one. If you're not familiar with the oarfish, I definitely recommend looking that up. Oarfish are like super long fish, and I think they have like almost a bioluminescence to them, if I recall correctly, as well, which is always a fascinating trait for animals or even flora and fauna to have. Definitely recommend looking up oarfish.
My ore! You actually found it. I can't believe it. Now I can do cool things like row. Plus I can chase those youths and strike them down. Later. For now I've got fish to catch. Anyway, take this valuable gem as thanks. It's overkill, I know.
Oh shit, you trade the ore for a gem. Gems have a high value at Mr. Fishman's hut. So he's gonna go kill those youth with his ore? Is that what he just said?
Thank you again for your heroic rescue. Without your help, I'd struggle to get to shore, and I'd only have one ore to attack the youths with. Haha, I only jest. Or do I?
Okay, buddy. All right, I see what you're getting at. I see it. Don't worry, I won't get in your way. I'm sorry. Please leave me alone. Please keep me safe. Oarfish are interesting to look at. I just looked it up. Yeah, they are a very interesting one. The first time I heard of oarfish, I think, was in Animal Crossing. Because Animal Crossing introduced me to a lot of fish types. Not the craziest kinds, but a lot of, like, more normal fish I learned through Animal Crossing. You're not gonna sneak a treasure on me right now, are you? Man, I can't believe as soon as I figured out what the treasure were, they stopped showing up. I feel like Otis might actually whack them with the ore. Yeah, I think he's going to go murder a bunch of kids. It's a punky perch. What's a punky perch? It looks like a relatively normal fish. Is it supposed to be like a mohawk or something? Okay, we caught a little fish. Wait, was there a second island out here? Did the lake get bigger? Because I don't remember this island. I only remember one island, but maybe I just missed it last time. But now surely we've seen the entire lake, so there's not going to be any new islands around here. It's not like the lake is growing. Maybe it's punky because it goes to fish rock concerts. I mean, there is that rock island in the center. Maybe that's where they hold their rock concerts. You know, there's that song like about a punk rock girl that I forget who it's by, but it's a pretty catchy song. Imagine if that were about a fish instead. If I remembered how the song went, I would sing it right now, but I don't. It's just like punk rock girl, something punk rock girl. I don't think that's how it sounds at all. I got another punky perch. Okay, duplicates. We gotta go catch a big fish for our last one then. So we caught some small ones. We're mostly getting punky perches right now. So let's see if there's any big ones around here. Got any big ones? Hello? You're a little guy? It looks like it might be a little bit bigger, but I don't think it's as big as some that we've seen. Maybe that one? That might be a big one. Yeah, let's go for this one. It's a good song. My dad's the one that got me into rock music, actually. Nice. I mean, my family definitely heavily influenced my musical tastes in the sense that they're part of the reason why I like such a variety of music. My dad was really into like classic rock and rock itself, and both my dad and mom were really into like Grateful Dead and jam bands. My mom liked a lot of disco and pop in that sense as well. There was some reggae thrown in there. My older brother liked some punk as well, and like emo music. So I got a little taste of like everything. Oh no, the big ones are Punky Perch. I need a small one. Oops. Oh well. So all of that combined for me to just be like, you know what? I like all music. It's all pretty great, huh?
Welcome back. I hope you didn't stumble into any trouble today. Let's see what you managed to catch.
I caught a lot. Oliver worth 35, okay. Gem worth 200. That is insane. That's so much. Punky Perch worth 20, okay. And then 2 more Punky Perches, more 20 more. Alright. Thank you very much.
Thanks to everyone's efforts, we're doing good. We've got plenty of fish for the festival. I should deliver these before the evening event. The village will be thankful for your efforts.
Cindy says, my dad gave me his old record player along with some old records, tapes, and CDs. Oh, that's really cool. That's lovely. My dad would never give that to me. My dad has a vinyl player and a full like speaker setup and a vinyl collection that is his. It is his and he loves it. But I did get a lot of my musical tastes from listening to their variety, combined with my older brother's variety, combined with my friend's variety, all just kind of accumulated inside of my soul to be like, yeah, you know what, music's pretty good. Hello, Bobbert. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How is your weekend treating you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Just joined stream with the same Z's from listening to his radio. Yep. Yeah, listening to their songs on the radio definitely was a big influence for sure.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Goodbye. What, Mr. Fishman, why'd you just duck down? What are you doing? Why are you unbuckling my belt? Mr. Fishman, no! Not with your fishy lips! No, sorry, that's so uncalled for. I shouldn't be saying things like that. And besides, I have a wife of value. I would never. Hello, Mr. Fishman.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Are you getting the hang of things yet? The market event went well, at least. Did you meet Otis on the lake? He provided a lot of fish today, which is impressive seeing as he lost his oar. He's skilled, but he's also a big doofus. See what you can catch tomorrow, eh? Bye.
Don't worry, Bobbert. Nothing's going on. Don't worry about it. You have a favorite band or anything? Yeah, do any of you have, like, a favorite band in particular? I have no favorites, because favorites are very difficult to claim. One of my old favorites would probably be, like, Van Halen for classic rock, because that was my dad's favorite, so I listened to them a lot. So I love Van Halen, but I like a lot of classic rock and other rock bands and all kinds of other bands all over the place. Bobbert says, my parents divorced in 2012-ish, but have been living together with me anyways for over 10 years. But during the short time we didn't, my dad would take me out on Saturdays to cruise. I still vaguely remember hearing the first song I liked. Oh, interesting. My parents got divorced around, I want to say like 2006 maybe? 2005? But they didn't live together. They moved far away and my dad thought my mom was the devil and still kind of thinks she's the devil, even though they were both at fault and the relationship breaking up was for the best. But regardless, I'm glad you had some good times, and hearing the first song, you're like, what was the first song that you liked? Two solid favorites are Avenged Sevenfold and Linkin Park, polar opposites since very early on. I like both of those as well. I wouldn't necessarily view them as polar opposites, but that's because my understanding of musical genres is bad. I'm really bad at, like, splitting up musical genres. So to me, Linkin Park and Avenged Sevenfold are like, yeah, these are pretty similar. They're close enough, right? But I like their songs too, yeah. Uprising by Muse. Oh yeah, Muse. Uprising by Muse, if I recall correctly, is absolutely an excellent song. Muse has some great music, for sure. Music. Good picks. Excellent. Hey there, Otis.
Hi there. Today didn't go as expected. There were a few issues, but fishing was a success. I think my favorite fish is the punky perch. They're so cool and stylish, I guess. But they're not the strangest thing I've seen out there. See you tomorrow, maybe.
See, I really thought that that was his mouth, but it's his mustache. Unless his mouth extends beyond his face, which is possible. Bauer says, in reality, Linkin Park can be as heavy as Avenged, but most people think of Linkin Park as the teenager in the 2000s band, so I was just commenting on that. That's fair. That's fair. I guess... I don't know, yeah, I'm just really bad at picking out, like, subtle differences or even intense differences in songs. I'm just like, yeah, I like this music, I like the sound of that. And genres mixed together, unless they're very distinct, like, I wouldn't necessarily mix rock and, classical music, I suppose. Those I can differentiate, though there are pianos in rock music sometimes. But, like, if they're similar sounding to me, who doesn't have a distinguished ear, it's like, yeah, those are pretty similar. Yeah, that's kind of probably the same stuff, right? I'm really terrible at it, honestly. Mrs. Duckman! What? I don't think Mrs. Duckman is doing okay. I don't know if any of you caught that. That was on screen for like a split second. That was like almost a jump scare. I'm gonna try clicking on her again, but I almost expect that when we call her this time, she'll just answer normally. Oh, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! So if you didn't see it, a split second she popped up and her portrait looked like she was rotting. She was like dissolving and deteriorating, and there was like black, whether it was ichor or blood, like leaking from her orifices, and it was there for like a split second, and then cut out. And now we call her back, she's fine. Oh man, this game's super cool. This is a really cool game. Game is very slightly too loud, maybe it's just me. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't sure, because it did look like it was a little loud, but I wasn't positive, so let me turn it down a little bit. Let me know if this volume is a little bit better, or if I need to turn it back up a little bit. But thank you for letting me know, I do appreciate that. Saw something happen, didn't see what. It's good stuff, absolutely good stuff. 9 inch is good. I don't think he meant that, Deathlock. I think he meant like 9 inch nails. I presume. But maybe he meant that, maybe. I don't know.
Good evening, youngster. Are you after some more lake rumors? I heard this place was once underwater. Maybe that's why the lake is full of treasures. Apparently a diver even found a sunken ship down there. I wonder what other secrets lie below.
9 inch ingots. All the way up. Yeah, sure, yeah. Hello, fishing kid. You're fine, right?
Hey, it's the legendary fishing kid here. I've got some new fishing tips for you. Each type of fish has different strengths. Some take longer to reel in, and others can damage your line more. The stronger the fish, the more valuable they are. But to me, all fish have value. I just love fish, but I hate the water.
I wonder why he hates the water. I don't think it's just a I don't know how to swim sort of thing. It's got to be something else going on. Oh, look, it's Oliver. He is so cute. He is strong, but doesn't have too good of health. A true anarchist for the Punky Perch. Has a lot of health, but is not very strong. Check the VOD to see her yet. You saw the image this time? Oh, hello, wife. I am back once again. Hello, wife of value.
Good evening, husband. I could see the lake from the bedroom window today. I watched you fishing. Those young boys are causing problems. They do not respect the lake. I am concerned. I am concerned that the lake will become angry. What if the godfish is real? What if the scratching in my skull doesn't stop?
Wife? Wife of value, are you okay? Sorry, what did you just say? Did you say the scratching in your skull? Yeah, I probably misheard her. It's fine. She probably has like tinnitus, you know? You hear the ringing in the ears. She probably just means that. Maybe she went swimming and she's got some water stuck in her eardrum. You know?
We should relax for tonight. My head hurts.
Yes, I will sleep with my lovely robot wife of value. Wait, at night? Oh, we're cutting away. Is that radioactive waste? Who did it? Who is ruining our lake? How dare they? Alright, I respect this art style, but it isn't for me. Same as Mystery, hey-ho. Yeah, I'm just not really a fan of the pixely graphics. That's fair. It's definitely not for everybody. As I mentioned, I love it myself. Fields of Mystery on this are both absolutely my jam. They are gorgeous, but I can definitely understand somebody not really being into it. We Fallout boys now. Yeah, we're going full Fallout, it seems like.
Husband, you must wake up. I woke up early and went for a walk. I visited the lake to dip my feet in the water. But a giant monster tried to steal my toes. I escaped before it could eat me. Now I am very scared of the lake. I am also very stressed. The only solution is more money for our big lifestyle. You must go and catch more fish.
Okay, so they're scared of the water. The water has magical properties, potentially. She's acting weird. She is basically saying that she has touched the water, dipped her feet in the water. She's also now saying, yeah, there's a big monster that tried to eat me. The only way to fix this is you must go catch more fish, get us more money. That's the only way we can fix my stress from almost being eaten by a giant fish. Where? On the lake. On the lake where you need a fish? Yes, of course, but don't worry about it. It's fine. Fish are going to grow legs and take over the world, they might. But it's not about the pixels, actually. In that game, it's the retro anime style I don't really like. And this one's the 4-color palette. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So you'd probably hate World of Horror, too. Are you familiar with the game World of Horror? I don't recall if you had stopped in while I was playing that, because you might have said the same thing then. Because I have vague memories that you might have popped in during that and be like, yeah, I don't really like the... you love World of Horror. Okay. So the limited color palette is fine, but 4 colors is too much? Or is it the yellow of this? Curious. Generally, pixel art games have a 50-50% chance of working for me or not. That's why pixel art is cool. Yeah, that's fair. If it's like, there's very particular pixel art, you're like, I love this, I appreciate it, I know what it's going for, and I like it. That kind of makes sense. And for me, the limited color palette of this and the aesthetic they go for the art they're showing definitely hits me in the right place. And because it's simple, it's kind of retro feeling in a way of the past, and kind of has that World of Horror, like, limited color palette to hit you stronger with the colors it does use kind of vibe. And then the 80s anime style for Field of Mystery does catch me in a place where, like, this is gorgeous, I love this aesthetic. Probably the orange here, but also that one is gorgeous, Junji Ito style, so probably gets a bonus. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the style is definitely different. This is a very different aesthetic that it's going for. So it's the color in addition to just not being as much of a horrific monstrosity made of pixel art as World of Horror was. Yeah, you were there for World of Horror. I'm almost positive, because I remember you saying you loved it.
But be careful in case a monster eats you. Also, do not drown. It is bad for your health. I am sure you will be fine.
Art is cool as heck. I love art. Art is amazing. The world is amazing. Life is beautiful. Hey there, Mr. Fishman.
Oh, it's you. We need to talk. Have you heard the news? Last night, some toxic waste fell from a truck. Nothing specific, just generic toxic waste. But it spilled into part of the lake. A special team cleaned up the mess, but looks like it affected some of the fish. They've grown even bigger. I mean, technically this is great news, but be careful. Something smashed the barrier to the east. I've got no idea what could have done that. But hey, at least there's a new area to explore. Anyway, you want some upgrades?
I do, and I'm actually going to buy some today. And now we have a new area, which is interesting. Got a decent bit of art of my Ruby. You do? You got some good art out there for sure. Love that for you. Average everyday toxic fish mutating waste. Yeah, totally fine. Nothing weird, nothing unusual. Love Junji Ito. I have the Uzumaki manga at home. Want to buy more Junji Ito manga? Might check out the anime of it. Yeah, the Uzumaki anime actually looks really good. Like, it seems like they're adapting the style really well into motion. Because I was a little concerned because it's kind of difficult to adapt that into motion. But you also don't want it to be just a strict adaptation of the panels because then you're losing out on a lot of what the anime medium allows. So it really looks fascinating. And Junji Ito manga is amazing. I've not read Uzumaki. I've not actually read that one yet. I've read a couple of the shorter ones, and it's absolutely fantastic. Love that. Only read what I was able to see online. Don't tell the manga, please. Of course not. Of course not. But yeah, it is gorgeous. I'm glad we got some people of culture here, for sure. Reeling and pulling strength increased. Life and fishing line strength. I haven't really been taking a lot of damage. We have enough. Let's buy this. Let's buy the rowing speed, just because now we might be facing a challenge we need to escape from. And let's buy... Yeah, fuck it. Let's buy that as well. And we're going to hold off. We're going to save our money because I want to buy more reeling and pulling strength. Yeah, we'll upgrade everything a little bit.
Looks like you're all set. Just be careful, okay? There's already one wrecked boat out there. Don't want yours to be next.
Oh, wait. Is Otis dead? Is Otis fucking dead? What happened? Oh, the music's getting a little more sinister now, too. Fishing or fission chips. Oh, fission chips, like nuclear fission. That's cute. That's funny.
I swear there's a robot fish from the future near the old factory in the swamp. Is the end already upon us?
Okay, so there's a factory and a swamp and a robot fish. Got it. Absolutely massive. There's a salmon. There's a salmon the size of a small child swimming around the lakeside lookout like he owns the place. Someone teach him a lesson. A giant salmon, size of a small child again. Once more, a reference to the bad children when talking about these fish. I don't know about this. There's a Byron says there's like manga versions of Goosebumps with no limits to what they can show. Yep, that'd be definitely really cool. Yeah, they have a lot of really cool little like short stories. My favorite is probably, it's probably a little bit cliche. It's probably bog standard. My favorite is This Hole Is Made For Me. That story is my absolute favorite. I love that. It's so unsettling and just so strange and wrong in the way that it comes about. And the sound of dirt. Love that one. Absolute favorite. It's probably a bit of basic bitch, but that's my favorite of them. Old Swamp Open. The entrance to the old swamp area has opened up at the southeast end of the lake. Maybe there'll be new fish to catch. So that's just informational. So we want to go to the factory to catch a robot fish and the lakeside lookout for a small child-sized salmon. All right, let's circle around. I presume these are going to be bubbles again. Check the radio, see if there's new news today.
This is Lakeside Radio. Have you heard the news, listeners? Last night there was a chemical spill at the lake. It's been cleaned up, apparently, but we've had reports of some kind of monster. They say it's huge and it destroyed a boat. Could the rumors be true? And if so, where did the monster come from? Did the chemicals create it? Or has the lake sent the monster for revenge? This is what happens when we don't show respect. The lake is sacred, and we should protect it.
All right, I understand. I see where you're coming from. Okay, now hold on. That is bubbles, but it's not the white bubbles. Let's try it and see what this is. I don't think... Oh, it's a little starfish. Interesting. Okay. The shmup sections are getting a little more complicated. There's a little more going on here. A little more of some interesting patterns. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Got it. Okay. We've hooked the starfish. We still have not found our item of value again, though. Oh. Oh, shit. I got it. We're fine. We're good. Robert says, it's been too long for me to remember them all enough to pick a favorite, other than the one where the freaky lady kisses a girl. There's a joke. Character-wise, I love the creepy little sister of the boy who apologizes to people. I don't know if I've read that one. Again, I've only actually read a handful of Junji Ito manga. I've read one where... actually, wait. The only one I remember distinctly is This Hole Was Made For Me. I actually don't think I remember any of the other ones very well, so either I haven't read that many, or I just have a terrible memory, or both. Crazy game mechanics. Name is Chizumi, and she loves cake. She's me. Sounds wonderful. Sounds like a fantastic way to engage with that world. I'll check a peek at some point. For sure. Hey there, bud. How's it going, Otis?
Hello, friend. How's the lake treating you today? I'm doing great, but, earlier I watched a giant claw attack a boat.
Crabs! Crab people! Crab monster!
Just snapped it in two, and were no word of a lie. It was a little scary, but nobody was harmed. I just wonder what it could have been.
Giant crab. Giant evil crab. Series is called Dissolving Classroom. Alright. I'll try to lock that in. Keep that in mind. I'm going to keep the idea... Yeah, okay, this might be the lakeside lookout. Let's try this. If this is the salmon, that means the white bubbles... Yeah, okay. Boss battle. The white bubbles are our boss fights and our quests. This would be a good one to tell me if the music is too loud still. The music... Oh, no! The junk! The junk got me! Terrible. Awful. A giant claw in 1957. Oh, did I miss my opportunity today, then? The question is, do I just have to wait until tomorrow to do it? Or is it just done for forever? Is that an instant failure? Let's go back up to the board and see if it's, like, crossed off or something. That's a big fish there. Okay. We can still get the absolutely massive fish. Bit loud, but anyway, let's jam way rather than I can't hear you way. Okay. I might turn it down just a small hair, then. Just a little bit more, just a tidbit. Like another... Like there, maybe. Oh, shit! I just paused. This is my first time pausing the game. Okay, so we got settings, stats, record, fish caught, junk collected, tasks complete, new to our collection, wants to be a famous star. Okay. Interesting. The Baron never pauses, always moving forward. No time to waste. So this is where the toxic waste fell in. They now have like a little gate there for some reason. Who would ever pause a game? There's no time to waste. We gotta keep moving. Speaking of which, this might be the last day we play for this game, because we do have some other games I wanted to get to as well. And we've been playing for a little over an hour. So we'll finish this day out, and then we might save it, because it is also only a demo, so I don't know how much of the demo there is. But at this point, I almost want to wait until the full game is out, so I can just play through the entire thing. So we'll play through this day, and then we'll probably move on to CLICKOLDING. Lots of little That was a body. That was a body in the lake. There was a body, and it sunk into the water. The fuck was that? Okay. I was gonna say there's a lot of rabbits around the lake. And possibly little bodies, too. Now we're in the swamp. New swamp fish. Don't know if that's a... I think that's just a log. Keep rolling. Oh, okay, the question mark is probably telling me where the robot fish is. So let's go after the robot fish. Oh, little eels. And the broken boat. The boat is torn in two. Pieces of debris are scattered everywhere. A quick 5-second Google said the demo is about an hour, so you might be close, yeah. Yeah, so we might even be near the end of the demo anyways. I have been fucking around a little bit, and of course, anytime I play games on stream, it takes a little bit longer, especially when I'm doing like voices, because it's not quite as quick. We're probably pretty close. I imagine it's a 3 or 4 day demo then. Can I check out the old factory? I cannot. Interesting, there's all this like stuff on the exterior we can't even touch ourselves. We can just look at it. Let's try and catch this robot fish. It is a robot fish. Like, I'm good enough at dodging the bullets. It's the junk that gets me. Maybe I should just, like, roll back a little bit. I still have no item of value. Come on, robot fish. Get over here. Got it. Okay, okay. We're reeling it in. Really easy reeling for the robot fish. I was expecting a harder pattern for them. We caught Robocarp. Okay, we have not seen the giant crab yet. Paradox Pokemon up in here. Yeah, we are full-on Paradox Pokemoning this. Which means at least so far we are not in danger of getting cut in half. The furniture of aquatic law enforcement. There's an alarm going off, and we have entered an endless abyss that was not here before. What is this? The sound's getting louder. It's a phone. The line is dead. So why was it ringing? Where am I? Let me out of the fishing back rooms. What does it mean? What happened? Why are you like this? Okay, you get 1 attempt at each quest per day, so we cannot attempt the salmon again today. And I didn't see Fishing Kid anywhere. I didn't see the body in the lake. Was that Fishing Kid? So let's go back to the swamp and try to catch a swamp fish, since we haven't caught any there yet. Happy I woke up in time to see this game. Yeah, this game is really neat. It's got a lot of cool stuff going on. I'm looking forward to the full release, because you can absolutely bet we're going to do a full playthrough of this when this comes out. Alright, what do you got? Come here, eel! The item of value! I say, even though there's not one here, I just really want an item of value. I want my wife of value to be proud of me. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, this one bounces back and forth. It's neat how they iterate on their design elements. They change it up a little bit here and there. I saw like a dolphin there. Oh, we caught a water snake. It's like when Snake takes a shower. Okay, we got a little more time here. Let's row back one more time just to see if the salmon is there now. Otherwise, we'll come back to the swamp again and try to catch another swamp fish. Bart says, I was not prepared to be disturbed on this fine day, but here I'm hiding the screen because of a phone ringing. Yeah, like, it's really cool. It's so subtle, and it's not, like, in your face. It's just slightly unsettling. And, like, the atmosphere of this game, despite being relatively simplistic in terms of aesthetics, even though, honestly, the depth with which they have dived into the aesthetics is not simple at all, is beautiful. I'm absolutely loving this. See, I want to catch small fish because I want to build our collection, but I also want to catch big fish because they're big and worth more, I think. Hey there, big guy. You're so smooth. Smooth like butt, like a butter, like margarine. I'm not catching junk today. I'm catching you. Look, took a hit. Let's go. Come on, get over here. Oh shit! Almost didn't catch that one. I fucked that one up a little bit. Almost didn't catch it. Oh, he caught a not dolphin. Lies. Wait. I was like, when I saw the roulette earlier, I was like, oh, there's a dolphin in there. But no, it's a not dolphin who tells only lies. I wonder if this would look good with a CRT filler. It might. Baron catches dolphin didn't. Uh-oh. Crab battle! Crab battle!
Watch out! Look at the size of that thing. Your fishing rod ain't gonna cut it. Here, use this instead.
What is this game? What's happening? Did I just get a gun? An actual boss battle? Dodging attacks, fire your gun, reload. Okay. Crab battle. Shit. Crab battle. Shit. Oh no. Game over. I was trying to take out the claws so that I wouldn't take the damage. Let's retry the boss. Let's try this again. $11. Ah! All right. Try this again. Crab battle. So taking out the claws might be worthwhile. Like, oh, they have such a range of attack though. I gotta take out like one at a time, I think. If I can take out one claw at a time, we're good. Okay. Reload. Oh, okay. Claw down. Crab battle. Crab battle. Come on. Whew. Claw down. Crab battle. God, this game is so interesting. How fascinating. I can't wait to see more of this game. I'm just so thrilled with it in so many ways. Hello, Draw. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope your weekend is serving you well. Thank you for the extra entry. The raffle drawing will be held at the end of the stream today. Hope you're doing well. Giant enemy crab vanquished. Crab. Our crab battle was successful.
Metal Gear. Whoa. What the damned hell just happened? I guess you just defeated King Crab. That's what I named him, because he was huge.
It's so charming, too. Like, the game is really unsettling, really cool and hype, really fun, beautiful aesthetic, and it's really charming, too. Like, look at this. Like, yeah, I named it King Crab because he was a big crab. $11. Violet Crab Rave. Thank you, Bobber.
I bet the toxic spill had something to do with it. Looks like we're safe for now, though. I'll be honest. I didn't expect you to win that one.
I didn't.
How about you keep that gun just in case? You've earned it after all. Let's hope you never need it again,
I definitely won't need to shoot my wife of value. That'd be terrible.
Anyway, let's see what you caught.
Starfish worth 20, alright. Junk worth 5. A Robocarp worth 55. A water snake worth 50. And a knot dolphin worth 75. Nice. Alright, so this sense of humor is one that I've gotten wary of, but it doesn't bother me too much. I can still enjoy. Yeah, no worries. I understand it's not for everyone. Again, I am a man who is built from the ground up to enjoy things. So there are so many things that I just like, yeah, I love this. It makes life really easy for me in that sense. Very rarely do I stumble across something that does not have some semblance of like, yeah, you know, I love this. I'm having a great time, which is a nice thing to have. I don't blame people for not enjoying things for one reason or another, whether they just grow weary of it because they see too much of it, or whether it's just not something that clicks with them. That's totally fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Draw says, wait, you're doing the voiceover for the game? Or is the game voice? Oh, it's me. No, I'm doing voices. You haven't been around too much for a lot of these kind of games, but I am an aspiring voice actor, as everybody is. I've been put in a couple auditions, but none of them panned out yet. But I do a lot of games where I kind of voice the characters in them. You're very good at it. Well, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I do appreciate that a lot. Thanks. Dead or alive, you're swimming with me. We're swimming! Voice master, you're all very sweet. I do appreciate it.
I just don't get it. The lake's always been such a safe place. Here's hoping this is the end of the madness. The village is much safer now. Tomorrow, the waters will have calmed down. Anyway, I'm sure your weird wife is worried about you. You should go and see her. Bye.
My wife of value!
It's a circus of value.
Full Bioshock. Let's give a couple calls out. Surely all the calls today will be totally normal. Nothing wrong will happen. Mr. Fishman? Yeah, see, he's fine.
Good evening. Thanks again for protecting the lake. I knew this exact thing would happen. A giant crab rising up to attack people. This is what you get for disrespecting the lake. It needs to be looked after, cared for. I try my best, but sometimes it ain't enough. You helped to make things easier, though.
I like these, like, you know, I expected this to happen. A giant crab rising up to kill people? I knew it. I knew it. I wrote it down in my diary the other day. Giant crab's coming. Wife of weird. Hey there, Otis, what's up?
Hi, friend. So that giant crab caused a ruckus, eh? Never thought I'd see anything like that. It split a whole boat in two with its claws. The woman inside escaped, but imagine the damage that crab could have done. It's a good thing you stopped him. I couldn't have done it.
Yeah, it's because you didn't have a cool gun like me. I was built for crab battles. All right, Mrs. Duckman, how are you doing now? Okay, she's still fine. She's fine. Everything's okay.
Good evening. I heard the news. I hope you're okay. I wanted to talk to you about today's events. Has anyone told you the legend of the godfish? The lake is more than just nature. The lake is a holy place. The legend speaks of a fisherman hero. During our darkest hours, they will appear, and they will calm the godfish's rage. I know most people don't believe in such things, but perhaps I do.
All right, I am the fisherman hero. That's me, of course, obviously. Hey, fishing kid. Okay, fishing kid's alive. Fishing kid's fine.
Yo, it's Fishing Kid here. Have you found any treasures yet? They look like treasure chests in the sand. You might see them while trying to hook a fish. they won't always appear. And it takes some time for them to show up. But if you're lucky, you might find a gem. It's worth the risk, I'd say. But, like, respect the fish and all that.
Yeah, I haven't seen an item of value since their first day. So they're definitely not something that's common by any means. Robocarb has massive health and decent strength. An experiment gone wrong. They are not dolphin. Really not a dolphin. I swear it's not a dolphin. Very strong, decent health. A water snake. A snake, but in the water. Decent health and strength. Alright, let's end the day. Hello, wife.
Husband, you are alive. I saw you from the window again. You defeated the monster that attacked me. My hero. Do you think it was because of... Listen, something isn't right. I'm not feeling like myself at all. The thoughts are floating somewhere far away. And when I try to grasp at them, I'm glad that you are okay. The lake must have been angry. I hope you calmed it with your respect. With your... I am sleepy, husband. I will go to bed now.
My wife is struggling. I love my wife. I love her dearly, but she is having a rough go of it right now. He is so cute. Oliver, the fish? Yeah, Oliver is so cute. They're littering! Littering and... Uh-oh. The Kraken rises up. Day 4. I love that guy's wife, too. Here, let me do a quick Google search myself and see if we can see how many days there are in the demo. Because if day 4 is the last day, we may as well finish it off. Normal fishing. Don't touch the water. Okay, there are 6 days in the demo, it looks like. So, that being said, kill 12. Kill, kill, kill. I think we'll probably stop it here. We'll talk to our wife, and then we'll stop at day 4, and we'll save the rest of the game for when the full game releases. We're not going to play the entire demo, because we got to get to click holding still, and I'd like to get to killer frequency before the end of the day as well. So we want to make sure we have enough time to kind of fuck around with these. Cindy says, I'm back from dinner, had a meatball sub. Did I miss anything spooky? A little bit, depending on how long you were gone. We got stuck in the fishing back rooms for a moment, which is a long river hallway that doesn't exist, with a ringing phone that also has a dead phone line when we tried to answer it. We had a boss battle against a giant crab, where we got a gun and had a full-on boss battle with it. Our wife is getting sleepy, and something's not right with her, and a kraken's rising up. A lot. This game is really cool. But unfortunately, we're not going to be finishing the entirety of the demo here. There's 6 days in the demo. We're on day 4. We're about halfway through the demo. But I want to get to some of the other spooky games we planned for today. So I'll be saving the rest of this until the full game is released, so we can just go from the start to the end and experience it all that way. Well, welcome back. I hope your meatball sub was delicious. Welcome. We fought crap. It's insulting to call it backrooms. I mean, it's the concept. I suppose I could just say liminal space, but despite it being a liminal space, I feel like more people would understand what I mean if I say backrooms. Like, it is more akin to a liminal space. It is strictly a liminal space, but saying that, I don't know if everybody is familiar with it. Like, oh yeah, I know what a liminal space is. Very neat game. So it is really neat. It's been fantastic. I've been absolutely endeared by everything about this game.
The lake. It knows me. Just like it knows you. They're standing on the surface. And I'm standing with them. Oh, husband. Good morning. I'm feeling very tired still. Perhaps I need more sleep. The lake feels angry today, so please be safe. You are a hero now. Take your gun with you for protection. Now I need to rest. Maybe another nap. Yes.
God, just so slightly unsettling. Alright, but that's it. That is it for normal fishing. Absolutely delightful game. Truly fantastic. I'm having a blast with this. I'm having so much fun. I can't wait for the full game to release so we can dive in there properly and experience every little thing this game has to offer. Bauer says, you could say, disturbing empty strip of ocean, not overused tropes. I mean, disturbing empty strip of ocean doesn't really... It kind of explains it, but it doesn't have... Like, liminal space is not a trope. Liminal space is the actual description of what it is. Liminality is the concept of something that is a, like, space between spaces, or something that is a crossroads, or, like, the... It's not the final destination. It's a place between destinations. So, like, an airport is a liminal space by its very definition because it is a place that you go to strictly that is between places. And so when you're living in an airport, you are living within a liminal space during that time frame. A liminal space like my New Year's Eve Celebrapalooza is where we are constantly living between 11 p.m. and midnight. So we are never actually moving beyond to another day, another time zone. We are living within that space. That is what a liminal space is by definition. A liminal space is not a trope. A liminal space is a concept, which I suppose in that sense, concepts can become tropes if they are used frequently in media, which they are, but it is just the proper terminology for it.